8:37 and time for today's Spotlight program, as we do every Monday, reserve time for the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Today we welcome back in the studio Nancy Morrissey. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning.
Nice to have you back in.
Still resting.
Still resting.
As you know, we went to London, spent, not quite 2 weeks over there, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. They experience spring before we do, so we left in a snowstorm and came back to the cold, but over there it was nice.
The reason for going was just a pleasure trip?
It was. 2 years ago we went to John's law partner, Ed Kelly. He and his wife Sue sold their home about 8 years ago and live on a sailboat, and they sailed across the Atlantic in the fall of 2011 and docked their sailboat right at St. Catherine's Dock, right there by the Tower of London and the Tower Bridge. And so we went a couple years ago, and they invited us back, and timing, we just weren't going to go. And then they extended their stay so that we could come, and we said, we're going, and made the plans in 24 hours and left 2 weeks after that, and off we went.
That's kind of a quick turnaround to go across the ocean.
I know, but, old hats, I guess we'd been there. I don't know. Well, we do a lot of things spontaneously.
Well, that's awesome. I know a couple years ago that you went to Ireland.
That was the trip. We flew into London, stayed there a couple days, then, took the train up to Scotland and the ferry over to Ireland, stayed there not quite a week, came back, stayed some more time. And they had gone with us to Ireland, too. So, they're just really good friends. His wife is an absolute precious person. I like her very, very, very much. And
so that whetted the appetite to do the whole London experience?
This time we did. Went over there thinking, okay, this is just going to be a refresher. We've spent quite a bit of time in here, and we did so much last time. I just didn't know what we would. We did everything new. All the shows were different. We went to the Shard, which hadn't been there, and different museums. We saw the Rosetta Stone, and it was just wonderful.
I'm envious.
Wonderful experience.
I'm envious. Very, very. Well, it's nice to have you back.
It's good to be back, too.
But you're still recovering from a little jet lag?
I am. Yeah. Thank goodness I didn't experience this on the way over. But this time, we got back late Tuesday night after traveling for 24 hours. And it has nothing to do with age, though, Steve. It's just
You have more energy than I have. So, all right, let's jump right into it. The week that will be, and we always start off with a new chamber member.
Yes.
Who is it this week?
We have Barclay Hedge, and they are located at 2094 185th Street, Suite 1B. And what is Barclay Hedge? It's a leading independent research-based provider of information services to the alternative investment industry. They were founded in 1985, and no other firm has been in the alternative investment database business for as long as they have, they say. They began publishing fund data for CTAs and hedge funds in 1989 and currently maintains data on more than 12,000 alternative investment vehicles. Like I said, they're located at 2094 185th Street. More information can be found on our chamber website, and the contact and the owner of Barclay Hedge is Saul Waxman. And again, our website is www.fairfieldiowa.com. And if you ever, need a phone number or an address or who is the contact person, just go to our chamber website. We have just about 350 members, so we've got a lot of information there on our chamber website.
And one of those things is the calendar for the week that will be. We'll get to that in just a matter of moments. Also, we like to highlight a member-to-member spotlight this week, and it is Simply Said.
Yes, it's Dawn Bechtel is a chamber board member, and she also is a member of the chamber with her home-based business, Simply Said Design, and she's offering to chamber members 10% off your first order and free shipping off repeat orders, plus bonus free and discounted items for large items. Simply Said has created a product that gives everyone the opportunity to use sayings and designs to bring the perfect atmosphere to home and office. It's a vinyl-based high quality vinyl that is so thin, Steve, it looks like it's been painted on. I mean, I've been to her home. I've seen the products. You can put those things on the walls. They make clocks. You can take decor boxes and put pictures on them. They can take a picture that we've taken and created into a vinyl that goes onto glassware or cups or, picture frames. So that is, again, Simply Said Design with Dawn Bechtel, and her contact information, as you can imagine, can be found on our website. It's easy, it's mess-free, it's changeable. So that's really, really nice. That's our member to member. And remember, you don't have to be a business to belong to the chamber. I think you and Lindsay spoke of that last week or the week before, that we have chamber members that are just individuals and they love what the chamber does. They want to support the chamber and they want to participate in what the chamber offers also. So contact us if you are not a chamber member, and you can be retired. You do need to be a retired individual. You can't just, that's where age helps. So you either have to be a business, a government entity, a retired person, but the cost is very low for retired individuals.
It's time to get into the calendar for the week that will be here at the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. And am I looking at it online at fairfieldiowa.com? Lots of things happening this week.
There are. Monday, let's see, we'll start right off with the Silent Easter Basket Auction at the Jefferson County Health Center. That's today through Thursday. And also there is, my goodness, there's lots happening at the Orpheum, so I'm just kind of going to go through those. It's the Grand Budapest Hotel. That's the adventures of Gustav H., a legendary connoisseur at a famous European hotel between wars, and a lobby boy who becomes his most trusted friends. That is every day this week at 7:30, with late shows Friday and Saturday at 9:45, and matinees on Saturday, Sunday. That's the Orpheum. It also says Friday, come in costumes, and they want to see 1930s European clothes with bright colors such as red, purple, violets, and gold. For more inspiration, watch the trailer. So go to our website, type in Orpheum, bring up their website, and there will be more information concerning that. Then also showing is Cheap Thrills, a struggling family man who loses his low-wage job and is threatened with eviction meets a couple with a twisted sense of humor and who push him to see how far he and a friend are willing to go for money and cheap thrills. Those show times are Friday through Sunday at 8 p.m. And all of that is at the Orpheum this week. Tuesday we have an ambassador meeting at the Chamber Boardroom. That's 9:30 a.m. Tuesday. Oh, also today we're having a social media meeting too. The board has decided that we need to do more with our social media. There's so much that can be done. What does the chamber do? What can we do? What do we want to do? And we want to offer as much as we can for our members. So we've been meeting pretty regularly on that, how we can enhance social media so it helps our membership. So that meeting is today at Revelations at noon. And then tomorrow at noon, we have the Leadership Fairfield Committee meeting, and that's at the Chamber Boardroom. And that's a Leadership Fairfield that we're going to have this fall. So watch more information on that to come. Then there's the Jefferson County Body Transformation Challenge weigh-in tomorrow, 4 to 8. I heard you talking about that on the radio today. That's through Park and Rec and in conjunction with Fairfield Nutrition. Then there's the Young Artist Mentoring at the Fairfield Art Association studio beginning at 4:30. And there's also team trivia at the Orpheum at 7:30. Wednesday, pastel art classes, Fairfield Art Studio, 1 through 4. Kiwanis Club of Fairfield has a meeting and programming Wednesday night at the McElhaney House beginning at 5:45. Open mic night at Cafe Paradiso, 8 to 10, and starting at 10 at the Red Rock is open mic night also. Thursday, the Chamber Board meeting meets at the Walton Club at noon. Then at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center at 7 p.m. is a circus, juggling masters, pony rides, interactive comedy, performing house cats, and more. So that's in the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center, which of course is on the north side of that building, because on the very same night in the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts at 7:30 is Rich Little. Yes, he does his Jimmy Stewart and Friends. That's at 7:30 at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. It's master impressionist Rich Little. He's back with a show chock full of classic celebrity impressions. I was listening today, trying to get tickets, and I was thinking, okay, who am I going to do? And the only one that really I thought I could come close to was, of course, John Wayne. Okay, partner.
Well, tomorrow morning you'll be your chance to call in.
I sure try. I'm in the process of getting ready for work, so I'm kind of in and out of the bedroom where the radio is playing. So I'll be listening though. Then at Icon that night is jeweler Peggy Eng, and that's 7:30 at the Icon Gallery. Her career in jewelry and her passion for partners in fair trade. That's the Icon video on Thursday night. Friday, Art for Your Sake with Elaine Duncan at the Fairfield Art Association Studio, 2 to 4. Then again, there's the weigh-in for the Jefferson County Body Transformation Challenge, 4 to 8 at Fairfield Nutrition. And then at Revelations Cafe and Bookstore at 8 p.m. is Jazz with Steve Grismore and Steve Hills, which leads us into Saturday. There is a Color the Earth 5K run with the Fairfield Parks and Recreation. It's Lamson Woods to Chautauqua Park loop, and there's an 8 a.m. sign-in. Then there's the Fairfield Farmers Market, 9 to 2 at the Senior Citizens Center. And there's a low-cost microchip and vaccination clinic at Noah's Ark Animal Foundation, 11 a.m. through 2. Alice is at Cafe Paradiso, 8 to 10. That's Saturday night. And at 8 o'clock at the Orpheum Theater is the Walking Dead free community screening. Sunday, Irish Jam with Tim Britton at Cafe Paradiso from 3 to 5. John and I want to get up there. We haven't been up there for quite a while, but since we didn't do Ireland this trip, I think we should get up there for the Irish Jam. Upcoming chamber events. Well, the big one, is the Chamber's annual awards banquet presented by Midwest One Bank. It's a fiesta celebration, and it's happening on April 25th at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. It'll have a cocktail and hors d'oeuvre reception, dinner, entertainment, and of course features the naming of Business and Community Award winners, including the Libertyville Savings Bank Citizen of the Year Award. The committee has been meeting weekly, tweaking what was done last year, creating an event that has high quality taste to it and some fun to it besides. As you've heard, the MC is Jim Pedrick once again this year. He is a delightful person, a fun MC to have, very knowledgeable about Fairfield and businesses and chamber members. It's going to be a wonderful night. So that again is April 25th. It'll start around 5:30, and it's at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. If you would like to make your reservations, and they are needed to attend this, there's 3 ways. You can call the chamber at 472-2111. You can email us at chamber@fairfieldiowa.com, or there's also an online registration, and there's a way that you can pay with a credit card also by going to our blog on our website. At the chamber, we only have the capacity at this time to take cash, money order, and checks, but for this event, you are able to pay online if you so choose. There is a little extra fee, but some people really like to pay that way. Then we're having a business after hours in May at Pure Elegance Decorations, and Vilma Thorne is the owner of that business, and she is going to be doing the decor for a lot of the table decor for our annual banquet. And mark your calendars for 3 things. May 17th is the citywide chamber garage sale. June 13th is Men's Blast-Off, and June 20th is Ladies Blast-Off. Men's Blast-Off this year is at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club, and Ladies Blast-Off is at Walton. So lots happening. We also, don't forget, by being a fan on our Facebook fan page, you will be entered into a $50 chamber area, Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce gift certificate. So just go to fairfieldiowa.com. Along the right-hand side is the Facebook icon, the famous blue F, and click on that and like our fan page, and you'll be entered into the contest. There's always pictures there of our ambassador visits. If we have a function, an event going on, there's pictures. Other chamber members put things and link their items on that page too. So it's a fun Facebook page to go to and to be a fan of.
And once again, just a reminder, all the items we talk about are available online at the Fairfield website, Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce website, which is fairfieldiowa.com. And when you're there, you can sign up for the week that will be the Monday morning newsletter that comes out every Monday morning. In fact, I was just looking at it on my iPhone. I don't have my smartphone, I should say.
There you go.
My smartphone. All right, April 25th, Chamber Banquet, a fiesta. I keep saying I'm going to wear my sombrero. You know, I have a sombrero here at the radio station.
We've ordered some.
Have you ordered some?
We've ordered some as decor, so it's gonna.
Next week I'll wear it. I'll wear the sombrero in honor.
Maybe I should wear the sombrero.
It's a fiesta chamber.
Yes,
talk.
Get us in the mood. Good idea, Steve. You are just chock full of good ideas always.
Once in a great while, one filters to the top that's worth mentioning. All right, that's again Chamber Talk here on a Monday. You have a wonderful week. Okay.
Thank you,
It's
Steve.
our friend
You too.
Nancy Morrissey from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. We talk to her every Monday morning here on KMCD.